Alright, I'm diving in fast, so buckle up. Let's break down exactly why the dollar is weakening again in June 2025. First, look at the data. The dollar's been sliding, reversing its gains from late 2024 and early 2025. Why? The IMF's April 2025 report puts it bluntly. Persistent U.S. fiscal deficits, a surging national debt, and expectations that real interest rates are heading lower. Here's the science. Federal Reserve data from May, inflation's stuck above 3%. Investors are expecting rate cuts, but, key point, they're already moving their money to higher-yielding assets outside the U.S. The Bank for International Settlements, June 2025, central banks worldwide are diversifying their reserves, less dollar, more euro, more yuan, and more gold. And now for the numbers. The National Bureau of Economic Research, NBER, just found a 0.7 correlation between U.S. fiscal deficit announcements and the dollar's fall over the past year. Oxford economics models say every 1% increase in U.S. debt to GDP ratio means a 0.3% drop in the dollar index within 3 months. Photos in your head. U.S. Treasury, Fed buildings, currency charts, stacks of economic research. But it's not just the U.S. Globally, China and the BRICS nations are going big on de-dollarization. Reuters reports, May 2025, more trade in yuan, rupees, and local currencies. PetroChina says 38% of oil contracts are now settled outside the dollar, up from 24% just 2 years ago. Over in Europe, the Eurozone is flexing. Q2 2025 GDP growth there now outpaces the US. That's shifting global capital towards Europe. Meanwhile, gold and oil, both at 18-month highs as investors hunt for inflation hedges. Crucially, the academic consensus is shifting. The Journal of International Economics, April 2025, the more global trade happens in non-dollar currencies, the less demand there is for the dollar. Harvard Review, May 2025, investor sentiment is turning sour on U.S. fiscal policy. People just don't trust that Washington can manage its debts, so capital is flowing out. That's the economic matrix. But let me zoom out for a second. Lepreuve.com, the sponsor, spotlights superfoods like Ruamat, Nopal, and Pinole. These aren't random. Pinole mix, loaded with blue and yellow corn, cacao, and chia, is packed with antioxidants and omega-3s. Science backs it. 2024's Nutritional Journal shows these foods support sustained energy. The Tarahumara, famous ultra runners, have diets built around these superfoods, proven for metabolic efficiency in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2023. Alright, let's assemble. Every day, the world's economic and scientific facts are shifting. Revise what you know. Distrust easy answers. And seriously, subscribe for daily info drops. This is the Global Economic Matrix by Lepreuve.com. Big bold subtitles, big facts. See you in the next one.